Hello, my peoples. Welcome back. There's so much going on in the world, and sometimes it's really hard to think. I've been talking to a lot of friends who are in creative industries who have been talking to me a lot about writer's block. And I was thinking to myself, is a lot of writer's block caused by anxiety or stress? Is it that everyone's just too busy all the time? Well, today I'm going to talk to you about 3 ways that I think that you can get inspired and kill that writer's block. That first thing, number 1, is meditate. Now, some people like to pray, some like to just sit quietly, but the main idea is to sit and clear your mind. One thing that could be blocking your creativity and inspiration is the fact that you're too congested. You got too much going in. Think of it like traffic. I know most of you have been in traffic. How urgent the thing you're getting to is, you can't move anywhere if traffic's not moving. It's one of the laws we have in nature. Things that are in motion tend to stay in motion and vice versa. But think of bees in a beehive. From a garden back to the hive and back and forth and back and forth. Hundreds of bees passing each other. Or even think about your blood. If there's an artery that's clogged, that's bad news. So think of meditation as one of those things that can help clear away all the congestion. Just sit in silence, sit with music that you love, ideally without words, because words can start to create all these different thoughts that might create more congestion, and we don't want that. Seriously, just sit and don't do anything sometimes. Or sit and talk to yourself, talk out loud, whatever you think is going to help clear away those thoughts or things that are causing the congestion. The second thing, once you've cleared all that away, is to organize. Sometimes when there's too much clutter, you got to put things in the right space. And when you put them in the right space, you can finally see what's going on. I mentioned that bees go back and forth, but you can also have multiple beehives next to each other. And those bees are flying back and forth, back to the colony, and they're super efficient to make some delicious honey. And that's because they are organized. They know what bees doing what, when, and where. So I would encourage you to figure out what it is you need to do to get organized. And I suggest you write it down. Don't just type it on your phone or think about it. Literally, write it down, because for some reason, when you take a pen and paper and you write something down, the idea comes to life. You're taking it from thought to physical form. And as I've mentioned before, you can go back and look at it as many times as you want. Even when you're meditating again, just pull out that piece of paper, what your organization needs to be, and look at it again. Which is kind of another reason why you shouldn't just do it on your phone or think about it. Because your phone is a huge distraction, or can be, because you're trying to meditate and then someone texts you or calls you, and that can just cause a whole bunch more of congestion in your brains. Which leads us to number 3. Don't forget about you. Seriously, don't forget about you. Generally, we spend our lives working for someone else. And when we grow up, what is it that we have to do? Chores. That's right. You grow up doing chores, which obviously helps you become disciplined, and that's a good thing. However, growing up, I don't remember any little kids who loved doing chores. I remember as a little kid, the moment when I finally got to play on my awesome carpet that was like a street, and I got to play with my toy trucks or toy cars, whatever it was, and pretend that I could actually drive. Well, one thing you can do is schedule a day for you. Schedule time for you. As a kid, you had play dates probably, or you had a bunch of time where you could hang out with your siblings, or your parents, kids, friends, or your cousins. That was time out of your day, and you could do kind of whatever you wanted. And I'm sure you remember you could do that for hours, because it was just fun. So why don't you do that for you now? If you have a car, go for a drive in your real car. It's real now, like, we don't need the little carpet anymore. We have real cars. Go to a place you've never been before and take a drive, maybe like a 1 to 2 hour drive, and then plan and figure out what it is you want to do. You don't have to spend money. You can if you want to, but you can just go and drive and then maybe go visit a lighthouse or go to some park or go to some awesome view. Or if you're in the middle of nowhere, then find some sort of landmark or some sort of really cool view, or even a place that's kind of solitary where you can just think and observe. Just decompress. De-stress, detox, get your mind clear. The main idea, if you haven't gotten it yet, is to clear out the congestion. Make room for some of that inspiration that you've really needed. Inspiration that kind of helps us keep on going. And once you've really cleared your mind, taken a break, you feel good, keep that time, save that time, schedule it, and use it for the inspiration. Do some creation. Use it for that next big hit you're writing, or that beautiful painting that they're going to sell for millions of dollars, or to cure that disease someday, or to just enjoy nature and enjoy you. Because as far as we know, we really only have one shot at this life. So get inspired. Get inspired. Get inspired. And don't forget to make your goals and dreams a reality. And remember that you can do it. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace! Hello, my people. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you want to see more, there's some videos over there and down there in the description. But please, make sure you like, subscribe, and share with anyone you think would love to watch these videos too. All right, see you on the next one. Peace!